What's up, guys? We are back with another reaction.
Yes.
What are we doing today?
So today we are going to do a song that Nicki Minaj just dropped. I have not listened to it. I know that you have not, or I don't think you've listened to it.
No, I didn't.
It's called Last Time I Saw You.
You know what? You told me earlier in the week that the song was going to be coming out today and we were going to do it. I forgot.
Yes, because a few of the Barbs commented on our last Nicki reaction and they were like, you need to react to this song that's going to come out on Friday. And I was like, damn, how do you guys know that it's going to come out already? I haven't
Maybe she
heard
told,
about that.
maybe she said something.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good with keeping myself up to date with things. I got to get better at that.
Yeah, I suck at
But
that too.
thank you to whoever that was. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. I can check, but thank you so much.
So it's called Last Time I Saw You.
Last time I saw you.
So I know nothing about this, like literally nothing. That title though, it's like, it could be sad. It could be, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, in my head, imagine what the song's going to sound like or be
Yeah,
about.
the title does have a sad sentiment. They're
Like,
like a melancholy.
like somebody it could be a relationship, a breakup song. It could be a death, about somebody that died. It could be
Or it
like
could be angry.
yeah, exactly. Last time I saw you being a bitch, you know what I mean? Like, it could be any of that.
Yeah, I mean, I have no context. I haven't even looked up any information on the song. Oh, I'm gonna pull the lyrics up though on my phone,
Okay.
just so we
Oh
can
yeah,
like,
this song just came out today, right?
yeah. Oh, so the lyrics might not be accurate.
Let's see. All right. Anyway,
Sorry, just pulling up the lyrics. There we go. It's crazy. There's already lyrics. The song just came out today, but I guess someone did.
S-
Someone worked them out.
so we'll do what we normally do. We'll listen and break it down.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do the ads?
Oh, right. So this video is sponsored by Carnivore Snacks. Carnivore Snacks is one of my absolute favorite meat snacks and one of my favorite snacks. They're absolutely delicious. They're like eating meat potato chips. This is the bison sliders. All of the sliders are absolutely delicious. They're perfectly salted, not too much, not too little. Regeneratively raised, grass-fed, made in the USA. Only two ingredients. This one's grass-fed bison and Redmond real salt. They're all only two ingredients unless you have like the mixed bag sliders, then there's like a few different meats in there. But literally just meat and salt. That's all it is. And they're absolutely incredible. And if you haven't tried it before, you really should. And you can use our coupon code WithSmith for 15% off your order. And the link is in the description below. We're also sponsored by SeatGeek, which is a great website to get tickets for concerts, sporting events, comedians, literally anything you can think of, they have it. And you can use our coupon code WithSmith and save $20 off your first purchase. And the link is in the description below. Also, follow us on social media channels if you want to. That's our handle for everything. And let's get to the reaction.
Yes. So this is a lyric video. Oh, and it's from Nicki Minaj. But uh, so Eminem releases
Okay,
lyric
so then it's
videos.
probably going to be.
Eminem releases lyric videos too. Bless you.
Bless
But
me.
it's usually like one line will pop up on the screen as it's being said. You can't follow it like that. So it's good that we pulled up the lyrics.
Yeah. So we'll see how this works and then we'll either follow it on screen or follow it on the lyric website.
Begging me to stay, and then you walk away. There's something that you wanted to say. killed it. You'd always be in attendance. No flights, but always attendant. Handwritten letter, you penned it. Them nights we wish never ended. Those rules that we wish we bended. Heartbreak that we never mended. Those messages we unsended. Best friends we somehow unfriended. Ain't care about who we offended. Parties they wish we attended. Got drunk and laughed, it was splendid. I wish I
So here we like to pause just so we can go over lyrics and stuff. Yeah, definitely a sad sentiment.
It is, but it's not as sad as I thought. Do you know what I mean? Like I was imagining.
Like sadder.
It's melancholy and it's like
Yeah.
so the beat, as soon as the beat kicked in, I was like, oh, this is so it's a poppy song. It's not like a
Yeah.
hardcore rap song, but
No, I like
it
it.
has one of those melancholy beats. So it's weird. The beat's incredible. It reminds me of like one of those like Calvin Harris type beats. Do you know what I'm
It's
talking
like
about?
poppy. Definitely like a
But
poppy beat.
like a saddish, like a mellow. So you know this. I really like Nicki, but I
Yeah.
love her singing. Like
Yeah, it's really pretty.
right, but in general, it's incredible in this song. Right Through Me is like one of my favorite songs in general. You know what I mean? Like I
Mhm.
love that song. I love when she sings. I think it's like so good.
Yeah, no, it's very nice. I really like this song.
It's very interesting. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I got the general idea, but it'll be interesting to read through these lyrics exactly to see what we're thinking about, you know.
So begging me to stay and then you walk away. There's something that you wanted to say. I was in a rush, but you said you were crushed and I said I'd be back. It's okay. So,
It's a little confusing to me.
yeah, it's kind of like it's sort of like the push and the pull. Like or they're both pushing away kind of cuz like
Yeah,
he's begging her to stay,
but then
but
he
then they
walked.
walk
But then
away.
he walked. Yeah,
And but there then he comes back, he wanted to say something or she. I don't, it could be any.
yeah, true.
And then they're in a rush. Well, Nikki was in a rush, but you said you were crushed. So it's kind of like, oh, I don't want you, but then like, no, I still have to say something. And she's like, I have to go though. And it's like, but I'll be back someday. It's kind of like the push and
And then
pull.
yeah, so she has like this meta perspective of the outside looking at their relationship,
It's
what
like
it was
neither
like
one is
then.
ready for the relationship. Like this one's ready for it, but now the other one isn't. Then now she's ready for it, but now the other one isn't.
It's interesting because it's like, okay, so he was crushed. We're just gonna say he because whatever. We're just assuming this is a romantic relationship. And then so she hears that he's crushed, and she's like, "I'll be back. It's okay. Like, don't be crushed. You know what I mean? Like, I'm coming back for you."
So then it goes, I wish I'd have hugged you tighter the last time that I saw you. I wish I didn't waste precious time the night when I called you. I wish I remembered to say I'd do anything for you. Maybe I pushed you away because I thought that I'd bore you.
That last line is so interesting.
So she wishes she hugged them tighter last time she saw them. She wished she didn't waste precious time the night when she called them. She wished she remembered to say she'd do anything for them. Maybe she pushed them away because she thought they'd bore them. So basically
She thought she'd
like it's
bore
like
them.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's all like I all the things you wished you'd have done that maybe would have made them stay or made things better. And but like ultimately like she thought she was the problem and that she would
bore
she
them.
wasn't worthy of the relationship, I
Yeah.
guess.
So this is interesting. That first little interlude makes it sound like a romantic relationship, right?
Yeah.
This chorus could be any law, like a death even. Do you know what I mean? Like it sounds like that, but with
It
the
sounds like
exception
your
of the
relationship going
it
fine.
does. That's the part that changes it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, so it's we've heard sentiments like this. Like it's like, oh man, hindsight's 2020. Like if, I
Yeah,
wish
like
I
if I
would
had
have.
only done this, maybe this wouldn't have happened. If I had only tried a little harder, did a little more.
It reminds me of that Bruno Mars song. When I was your man.
Oh,
It's so this is a random aside. That song was out and I went through a breakup and my mom who has so she's gone now, but she had a habit of saying the worst possible thing unintentionally. And like I was like, upset. And she's like, "Oh, it's like that Bruno Mars song. Like you should have done these things. Like you should have held her. You should have danced when she." And I was like, "Why would you say that?" But anyway, did that
that's
sentiment.
really
I
funny.
know this sentiment reminds me of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and just all the things that you didn't do that you're looking back, you're like, maybe I should have, maybe it would have made things better.
Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. And then we get into the first verse, which is
Yeah.
rapping, which is cool. I like how she mixes that up.
Yeah, I was expecting some rapping on here for sure.
Yeah.
So she goes, listen, so close, but we were so distant. Wish I'd have known in that instant. Ignored the hints or I missed it. I killed it. So again, like she's talking about their relationship. Like they were so close. She thought it was great, but then like realizing like maybe we weren't that close, you
I
know, like
mean,
so close yet so distant. Like there were things that were not said, things that weren't known.
so it's interesting. When she says distant, it makes me wonder whether she means like that, like what you're talking about,
So
or
yeah.
they did express their feelings and views, but they had opposite opinions on where they stood on things. Do you know what I mean? Like, so like distant on how we think things should be done. You know what I mean? Like I'm over here, you're over here. Like we're
Or
distant in
just
that way.
distant with communication. Like they could be close, but like there are just so many things that they're not sharing with one
For
another.
sure, that too. Plus she's Nikki, she's touring, I bet. You know what I mean? It's probably
Yeah.
very difficult to maintain relationships, you know?
Oops. It's my vitamin alarm. Um, so yeah, so she's like either I ignored the hints, like that maybe things were going sour,
Or I
or she
missed.
missed it. Like blissfully ignorant. Not blissfully ignorant, like maybe just like subconsciously ignoring them. Like, oh, let's pretend like I didn't just see that or or realize that.
So when she says, I wished I'd have known in that instant. So she wished she would have recognized at the time that
Because
there was
again, it's hindsight
issues,
2020. You
but
look
it's,
back and you're like, those were problems, or like those were things I didn't realize were problems.
yeah, ignored the hints or I missed it. And then I
Yeah,
killed it. When she says killed it, the
the
relationship, or
relationship.
she killed the hints,
No, she
the
killed the
relation.
relationship.
Okay.
So you'd always be in attendance, no flights, but always attendant. Handwritten letter, you penned it. Them nights we wish never ended. Those rules that we wish we bended. Heartbreak that we never mended. Those messages we unsended. Best friends we somehow unfriended. Ain't care about who we offended. Parties they wish we attended. Got drunk and laughed. It was splendid. So saying that like they would always be in attendance at her shows or with her wherever she went, and no flights but always
That's a
attendance.
nice bar. So like a flight attendant, right?
No, I know, but then she's saying no flights, so they didn't go
So
with her.
I don't, no, no, no. So I don't think she means it that. I think she's saying like you're always in attendance, you're always there. And she's like, I'm not talking about flights when I say you're always attendant. You know what I mean?
And then also maybe like they never left, like they didn't fly,
Maybe,
they didn't like leave.
maybe that's possible.
And then they wrote her handwritten letters.
Hmm.
They had great nights they wish never ended. Rules that we wish we bended. Maybe they had,
Weird rules that
yeah,
they
like
wish they didn't follow.
relationship
Maybe.
heartbreak that they never fixed. So something had happened that they didn't do anything about. Messages that were unsended. So
Send.
communication, the lack of communication there.
Yeah, so those messages we unsend it. So you obviously can't unsend something.
But it's a way of saying like things we never said.
Okay. Oh, I get you. Like literally unsend it, so they were never sended. Okay.
And then best friends we somehow unfriended. So they were best friends in their relationship. And
Got
now
it.
that they lost that, they don't care about who they offended. You know,
So is that a good thing or a bad thing? You know what I mean? Because these last three lines are a little different than the previous, however
so
many
that can
there are.
always be a good thing or a bad thing. If you're being super offensive and not caring, like you're going to ruin some relationships that you have with people.
And then so I think that line goes to the next one. Parties they wish we attended. I guess like they were offending people and they weren't showing up to
I feel like
things
maybe they
together.
weren't the greatest couple to be around.
Yeah, but then it's got drunk and laughed. It was splendid. So it looks like
I think that's just like overall.
the three lines, the three last lines are positives. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not negatives. All right.
Yeah. Let's probably finish this out.
Yeah, yeah. We're halfway through.
Yeah.
I heard you tighter than last time that I saw you. I wish I didn't waste precious time tonight when I called you. Starlight, starbright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may have the wish tonight. Starlight, starbright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may have the wish tonight. Bombs away, bombs away, bombs away, bombs away. Dream about you, dream about you, dream about you. I still dream about you. I wish I'd have heard you tighter the last time that I saw you. I wish I didn't waste precious time tonight when I call you. I knew the moment I met you that I'd always adore you. Maybe I pushed you away because I thought that I bore you.
It made you cry. That's so funny. It is a sad song.
And in my defense, I'm pregnant, and my mom had just brought me she converted all of my childhood videos into a USB, and I was watching like my first birthday video with like all my grandparents who aren't here anymore.
Yeah. Shitty timing.
So
So on that, this should probably give you a minute. This it's a very uh like beautiful song. Do you know what I mean? It's obviously a pop song, right? But it's everything about it, the beat, the way she's singing, it is melancholy and sad. There's a song I'm thinking of. It doesn't sound like that song, but it has the vibe of a song like that.
by
Almost like
Nicki,
no, not by her.
oh,
It's like one of those like, like Calvin Harris type things.
like
Like
Summertime
well,
Sadness.
that's Lana Del Rey. Did Calvin Harris
That
do
is
that?
oh my God, it is a Lana Del Rey song. I actually can't listen to the song that I'm thinking of. Let me look it up real quick.
Whatever. So I'm getting that vibe from it, but I love Nicki's singing voice. I always have, and
Young and Beautiful.
I don't know if that's what I'm thinking of.
Well, it has a really sad sentiment. It makes me cry.
So the song I'm thinking of, the song itself doesn't have a sad sentiment. It's like I don't know. If I think of it, I'll say it because otherwise we'll just
Yeah.
sit here forever. So there was a little bit of lyrics left. She only had one rap
Yeah.
verse, which is interesting.
So it's the chorus, which is the same.
Hmm.
Then it goes Starlight, Starbright, First Star I See Tonight, which is like that old childhood, I guess you could call it a nursery rhyme.
Yeah. Can I say, you want to hear something crazy? Literally the second before she started doing the Starlight Starbright, in my head I was like, oh, this visual video reminds me of wow, I'm blanking on the name of her song, Starships. That's it. So that was weird. I was like, oh, this video reminds me of the Starships music video. And then she's like Starlight, and I was like, oh, that's weird. It happened like
That
at the
is
exact same time.
funny.
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
So, Starlight, Starbright, First Star I See Tonight, Wish I May, I Wish I Might, Have the Wish I Wish Tonight, Starlight, Starbright, First Star I See Tonight, and then she
Yeah.
repeats it again. So,
So
like wishing on a star, like kind of like wishing that she could have the relationship back that she
yeah. So
lost.
like she wants him back, assuming him, right? I'm
Well,
assuming
you know,
it's a
Nikki's
romantic
stance,
relationship.
she would rather being with men and
So
women.
no,
So I don't know.
I don't even mean that. I meant like assuming it's a romantic relationship. I mean, it
Mhm.
seems obvious, right? But
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, so she's wants him back. Not only that, she's like reflecting and she's like, fuck, she's like seeing her own part in it. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
where she went wrong. It's like the ultimate like
Yeah.
longing. It's like a tale as old as time. Like it's like a sad fucking reality.
Yeah. And she goes, bombs away, yeah, yeah, dream about you. And then she finishes, I still dream about you. So more of the same, like she just longing for that relationship. She misses this person, and then she finishes out with the chorus again.
She changes a line in the chorus. She says, I wish I would have hugged you tighter. Wish I didn't waste precious time the night when I called you. I knew the moment I met you that I'd always adore you. So that line is different than the previous chorus.
Oh, that's so sad. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It's
So
definitely sad.
it is, but it's so I could pick up the second the beat came in. I was like, okay, this is a little melancholy,
Yeah.
even though it's a pop song, you know what I mean? So you'll be able to hear this on the radio. I think it is like a summertime sadness type vibe, you know what I mean? Like that. That's what the beat sounded like, and obviously the sentiment of the song reflects that too. You know what I mean? It's like poppy, but a pop song that's sad.
Yeah, it's like a yeah.
It's like similar to like Post Malone, like we were talking about.
Yeah, like some of his stuff.
Although his beats are way more upbeat with sad messaging.
Yeah.
But
It
yeah,
reminds me of Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey. I'll play that for you after this so we don't get like 100 copyright strikes.
yeah,
But yeah, it's really good. I really, really liked it. Definitely don't love crying, but
no.
think it's just because I'm pregnant and what I did today. So,
So it's funny. I was gonna say this reminds me of Friday vibes, and this is off of Pink Friday too, so that makes sense. You know what I
mhm.
mean?
His
Because
voice is incredible, by the way.
I know.
We forgot to touch on that.
So I've said that I love her singing voice. I really wish she did more of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
The
this is just a beautiful song.
It is the right, like I said, right through me is. I love that song.
Yeah.
There's another song she sings on that I really like. I can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, I I like this song is great. I don't
Yeah.
know how much I'm going to listen to it because it is a little sad,
Yeah, I can't do
but
sad, but
it's
I really
great.
like it.
Yeah, her singing, the beat, everything about it. The vibe brought me right back to Pink Friday. You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
whole album. It's really good. And I'm not just saying that. Like I am partial. I do think I say this in every video. I do think Nicki is one of the best rappers alive, not female rappers, just rappers in general. You know what I mean? I don't
Definitely.
think she needs the qualifier. With that being said, I also think she has an incredible singing voice. Like I love it.
Yeah, no, it's very beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. This is a great song. It's pretty. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's very nice. Sad, but
Yeah.
so real quick before we go, since Lyric Genius has these. I want to see if they're saying who this is talking about.
There is a chance it's not about anybody.
Interesting. See, remember I kept qualifying. I was like, if this is about a romantic relationship, I think it is, but I'm not sure. So Lyric Genius is saying, topically, last time I saw you was about Minaj reminiscing about a past relationship with someone no longer in her life. She wishes she could go back and do things differently with this person, alluding to the fact that she still loves them. It is speculated that the song is about Minaj's late father, Robert Minaj, who passed away in February of 2021. Interesting.
Maybe it kind of gives couple
I agree.
vibes
I
though.
agree.
Like,
Way
pushed you
more.
away because you thought that I'd bore you.
Yeah, you
You
wouldn't do
wouldn't
that
say
with
that
your
to
dad.
your, I don't, or at least I don't think so. I mean, you never know. Everybody's different. Things happen,
So
but
it is possible where you can artistically have feelings of loss, right, and change it into a romantic relationship because like
yeah.
that'll get radio play. You know
And
what I
it could
mean?
also be hard to sing
And put in exact words.
or like hard to perform.
Yeah,
If you say like, switching it up makes it easier, I would think, to perform in front of people.
yeah. But yeah, this is great. I love this song.
Yeah, it's really good. So yeah, definitely check out Carnivore Snacks, SeatGeek, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
See ya.
Bye.